I thought about this hearing was, of all the hearings I've ever heard in Congress, this one happened to have some meat. It had meat to it, and they got to the root of the problem. There was a lot of grandstanding, but there was meat also, and it was impressive.
You got one example of one piece of meat?
Oh, on the spot. Let's see. Yes, I love the last guy. He was a young man, and he used a lot of examples, like contrasting examples. If this, then that. I loved him. I don't even know. It was Texas. He was from Texas.
I thought it was pretty awesome when he was basically like, if blacks are disproportionately aborted in the United States,
but they're only 13% of the population and 40% of the abortions.
So people who are pro-life are put on their list as hate. That was a great argument. The one thing I appreciated was that they're really exposing kind of this divide in the United States over what does it mean to be extreme. And one person's political ideology could be considered extreme by their political opponents. And if they don't get the language clear and they get in charge of government, they start using that label as a weapon in order to target their political opponents. And that's my concern. Fight white supremacy, you have every right to do it. But when you are using your position as a professor to violate people's civil rights, it turns into a weapon to advance your political ideology.
And you interlace it with the government.
So what does it mean to be an extremist legally? There isn't one. And it was interesting to me was that the chairman of the SPLC was not able to give the clear definition of their criteria, some kind of hidden criteria that wasn't public, that wasn't legal, that wasn't public, and having coordination with government entities. And Chairman Jordan did a really good job of making it clear that if you have a First Amendment right to have your list, you can call anybody else you want to hate and white supremacists, right?
Right.
But what happens when you have access to the government and the other American people don't, and you're now coordinating with the FBI, you're coordinating with the Department of Homeland Security, you're coordinating with county sheriff's departments, coordinating with city police departments, getting your curriculum into public schools based on your unclear, ambiguous criteria for what it means to be hate, extreme, anti-government.
And the congresspersons just really, all of them went after that about halfway through.
Yeah. So we'll see where it goes from here. Hopefully what they'll do next is, I really heard them talking about criteria, how deep this goes into the government, not as a violation of their First Amendment, but as them having vague criteria and it resulting in the violation of people's civil rights. So.
And people died. People died.
People have lost jobs. We were here with a gentleman named Terry Newsom from Illinois. He lost his job because SPLC was going after him for hate, extremism, again, based on their nebulous criteria, and now a company is firing somebody.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Awesome. Well, we'll keep stay tuned. We'll let you guys know what happens from here.